Am I staying in it? Am I staying out? Doesn't matter.
Well, I'm recording now, so...
I'm staying in it.
Hey! I got a van! I'm at Brett's place because he's going to help me work on this thing. Yeah, new van, at least to me. It's older than I am, so new might be a stretch, but hey. 98 GMC Savannah. Let's do a little tour of the inside to see what's going on. So, spare tire over there. That needs to go under the vehicle, and then over here we come to the checklist of stuff that needs to be done. At some point, the license plate holder needs to go back on the front of it. Spray paint, touch it up a bit. Needs wiper fluid. That's there. That's there. Yeah. So, just gonna. There we go. Not even close. You are just the shadow man right now. Yeah, not showing the outside because there's still some decals on it that we need to get off. And yeah.
And we gotta figure out the hood latch on the front.
Oh yeah, there's continuing the interior tour. Moving up to the front. It's a mess right now. But there's some structural duct tape on the door panel. And the problem we are currently trying to... This ain't doing jack. So we do need to figure that out before filling the wiper fluid. Yeah, there's a few things going on today. Anything else I'm forgetting?
I don't think so. I think we're good.
Neat. We'll be back once we figure out how
1
to
hour
get the hood
tops,
open.
it'll be done.
Hopefully that's not just for the hood. Alright, time for a quick update. I'm keeping this brief because it's raining. So, we scratched off some of the stickers. There's still quite a lot to go. Brett's gone to grab a heat gun. But good news is, I did test out some polish. And, okay, that was there before. Spray paint's gonna come in handy useful, but spray paint's gonna come in handy later. But yeah, this is like half an hour. This is gonna take a while, because this side doesn't have anything right there. The other side does. So we've gotten like half of this off. I'm just trying not to show too much, because the guy who sold me this was really nice. I don't want to just plaster identifiable information all over the place. And yeah, Brett managed to scrape off the phone number back here. Dude, I'm gonna have to edit this. Yeah, just do the update.
So I think had a heat gun would be the better term. I don't know where
so
it
that's
is
a
now.
negative on the heat
That's
gun?
a negative. We'll just scrape instead.
Yeah, so this could take us a couple hours. We're probably going to take a break to either try to figure out how to pop the hood or get the spare tire mounted actually underneath the vehicle. Alright, Cam is going back inside before it gets too much rain on it. Alright, it's like 20 minutes later. And, well, we have the improvements. Yeah, Brett's just trying to get some of the paint residue. Yeah, that's going to require a lot of polishing. Yeah, so, since we spent nearly an hour scratching paint off this thing so far, we're going to take a break and either try to get this shadow, focus, damn you, out of the rear window, or either get the tire underneath, or figure out how to pop the hood, because that might be useful. The next thing we're addressing is, well, down here's the hood release. And the thing is, when I first saw it and looked at the van, this didn't work. Also, yeah, there's a reason I'm not using the driver's door. That's very annoying. Hey, Brett, while I pull the latch, do you want to just push down on the hood, see if that helps anything? Okay, I had to pull that way more than I feel like I should have. Like, it did require force, but I think that's because you were pushing down on it. I'll grab a funnel in the wiper fluid. Ah. Right. This is coming with us. Right, yeah, so it's either just out of wiper fluid, or there's a hole in this thing somewhere. Focus, damn you. Yeah, or there's a hole in this thing somewhere. We're gonna find out which that is. Yeah, go ahead. So, I feel like I'm just gonna set the tripod down, looking underneath the van for a little fountain. If you see something dripping, it means there's a leak. Yeah, there's a leak. And if you're wondering how I know this, hey Brett, come look down here. You see how there's a little bit of fluid pooling there? So yeah, there's a leak in that.
Is it this, or is it the tube though?
I can't tell. I think that's a pretty good illustration of what's going on right now. Luckily that is wiper fluid. So I guess it's time to figure out what the hell's causing that. Oh, that was a known issue though. So at least this isn't unexpected. Okay, if I turn that on, right? Yeah, so quick update. We're gonna go try to find a jack that can lift this thing. Because one, I'll need that if I get a flat, and two, we kind of hard to get down to the wiper fluid reservoir to see what's going on. So hopefully this will be quick. That tire's going under there. Yeah. So there's a little shaft that we could, if we had something that big, go in there to crank that down, but I think we're just gonna do it by hand because the crowbar doesn't fit. Right, let's get to it. Any comments?
No. Right,
So, we got that lowered. I don't have the microphone on, so hopefully this picks up well. Yeah, Brett actually spotted this thing. It kind of works for its job. Now I'm gonna set this, hopefully up to the rain, but looks like I need to grab the other tripod.
I get great video footage of a tire landing on our head.
Yeah, this clip is basically just gonna be us struggling. Oh no, this would be a quick flat fix on the highway. Just take an hour to get the tire out. Really is a two-person job.
Yeah, what are you gonna do by yourself?
Struggle. There's gotta be a tool that's meant for this, that's not this stupid thing.
Like when you look down there, it would work really well with like a smaller crowbar. Look at that, we're like 2 inches up off the ground.
That's only, what, 1.5 to go?
Oh gosh.
There's gotta be something better. Might as well have some conversation about this riveting time lapse.
Yeah, without video footage of what we're doing, this probably sounds very dirty. Can you take it out and put it back in again? Lovely.
Don't worry, I think I got the correct tool for the job. Oh yeah, switch the camera around. Hello and welcome back to How Many People Does It Take to Lift a Tire? I mean, I can twist this by hand if we want to be here for 2 hours. Right, what we need for this is the world's longest flathead screwdriver.
If it was like a lot bigger.
I appreciate the effort.
It's not about the size of the tool, it's how you use it.
It doesn't matter if it's too small to be used. Yeah, I think this is going to be another trip to the hardware store. Yeah, so we were about to make a trip to Canadian Tire, and then I looked at how the spare tire on Brett's truck's mounted. He's got a Chevy, this is a GMC. He has a tool, which works quite well. So I still need to go get one of these, but How fast is that going up? Oh, damn! I like how we've made more progress in a minute using this than we did half an hour with the other stuff. Wait, what the fuck is that tool for then?
Oh, the rest of that stuff is to lift up a jack.
Where's the jack?
It doesn't come with one, I guess. There's a part there. A bolt just randomly.
Wait, what?
Is it still hot?
No, it's been sitting here for a few hours now.
You never know.
And surprise number one.
Yeah, where did it come from?
Oh, hey, while we're at Canadian Tire, we could get the license plate thing.
Yeah, if we know what to get.
Looking at how simple that mount is, we just need like a nut in a large washer to hold it in. Yeah. Frick. Focus. I've got it on like single zone focus for the center. This is rusted out enough. I think it's just scrap now.
Yeah, I don't even think it has pieces on it anymore.
Not threads, but those were just purely rust. No longer structural. Alright. I need to tighten up the tripod. Alright, so we're headed to Canadian Tire. Oh, actually, we're gonna test the hood latch first. Alright, driver's door unlocked if you just wanna. Yeah, there's two things because someone had to push down on it before to get it to. You have to pull it to like 135 degrees. It's freaking weird. Hey!
Alright. Makes it feel like it's gonna break.
Yeah, we might have to remove some spaces from these things to lower it a bit more, but it actually opens with one person now.
Yep, that's all you need.
Alright. Yeah, looks clear.
We'll see if the tire comes up below us.
Oh yeah, there's some bumps on the way down, aren't there?
Yeah, a lot of them.
Well, if the tire's still there when we get back, I call that a success. And if it's not, well then we probably didn't make it back. Right, like third trip to the hardware store. Got some bolts to put this back on the front. That'll just go something like that. There, more precisely. And then also got a $20 crowbar and then picked up this torch from my old place. We're just gonna modify this to fit in the spare tire hoist. That'll be fun. Right. So to summarize how this went, the oxy fuel torch I had sucks and won't stay lit. Also, the tubes are color swapped compared to the canisters they hook up to, so that was nice. Then we tried just using a straight propane torch to heat it up. That didn't really put out enough heat for us to bend it with the hammer, so we tried sticking in a vise. That also didn't bend. Overall, I think we should have just gotten a cheaper crowbar that had a little softer of a metal, because we weren't actually going to use this to pry stuff afterwards. So now I just have a crowbar. Time to test if the spray paint's the right color. Not too bad, it really shows up at the edges though.
It also might dry differently.
Yeah.
Once it's spray painted, it won't look stolen anymore.
As we're scraping the dangles off the side. It's probably a good thing I've got the registration.
Yeah. So is there anything you want to tell me? No, this is mine, I promise.
No, it's mine. Now this looks highly suspicious. Alright, time for a bit of an update. Yeah, it's the next morning because I didn't end up leaving Bet's place till 20 past 10. So yeah, most of the writing is off. And yeah, also summary of what was done yesterday. Spare tire is on. A lot more off of this side. Yeah, probably after work today, if it stops raining, need to touch up the paint still at the top, and there's some on the roof in behind you can't see. And note to self, blur plate, but front plate holder's back on. And going inside, both shelves are no longer attached.